Welcome to one more Saturday night. My name's Jeff Hellman. It is my great pleasure to be here every week and host this hangout on air. Um, for a while there, we were live in a venue, but now we're back at our old time in our old hangout with some old friends tonight. We want to say hi to Aaron Young, who's here tonight with us, our stalwart co-host. Mr. C. Brett Campbell is going to play some songs tonight for us. And there's Candy. It's always smiling. Very supportive, great person. Sudesh is not in front of his camera, but where's Sudesh? In India? Everybody's muted, so nobody can answer me. Anyway, wherever he is, I believe he's overseas. So that's who's here right now. You never know who's going to drop in during the show. We want to thank Ice9 Publishing for permission to play all of the songs from the Grateful Dead catalog. Yeah, we really do appreciate that. Because of the rules of YouTube and the way things are, you're really supposed to have that, what's called a sync license, or else you can get shut down. So thanks for that. And yeah, they're going to Chicago, at least for the band members. There's an article circulating that's garnering an awful lot of attention or tension, I should say. But it seems to have things pretty well described, at least from where I'm sitting. So, but, you know, people say blame the promoter, people say blame the band members. I think it's all of them. I think you have to look at the whole picture and say everybody is kind of contributed to whatever this thing is. And the one thing I said about it and believe is that if you bought tickets, if you want to be there really bad, then in your mind, it has to be a righteous event. And if you don't have tickets, or if you feel like, put out because they decided to do it in the middle of the country, and you don't want to travel, tired of traveling, you want to settle down, then maybe you think there's a conspiracy. I don't know. I don't know about conspiracy. I mean, I don't think it rises to that level, but sure is an awful lot of money involved, and anytime there's a lot of money involved in anything, then as near as I can tell, someone's going to muck it up. So anyway, but we're here to celebrate the music and not the mundane, and so we're going to go ahead and do that. I'm going to open with some stuff. I'm going to be using my backup band and doing some looping tonight. Last week was a lot more acoustic. I might do a song or two that way too. And then Brett's going to do some stuff, and so here we go. I know you rider gonna miss me when I'm gone. Well, I know you rider gonna miss me when I'm gone. Gonna miss your baby come rolling in your arms. I lay down last night, but I could not take my rest. I lay down last night, but I could not take my rest. Oh no, my mind, it was wandering like the wild geese in the west. northbound train. You know, I wish I was a headline on that northbound train. 'Cause I'd shine my light through that cool Colorado rain. Sun's gonna shine through my back door someday. I know the sun is gonna shine through my back door someday. March winds are gonna blow all my troubles away. I know you, rider, I miss you, now you're gone. Well, I know you, rider, I miss you, now you're gone. I miss your music, come rolling through my heart. Yes, I miss your music, come rolling through my heart. Thank you. Everything's, there we go. That's better. And so, Aaron likes this one. Half a mile from the county fair, with the rain pouring down, me and Billy were standing there with the silver half a crown. You're gonna bring Derek and Aaron, fishing rod, and the tackle on our backs. Oh, we just stood there getting wet, with our backs against the fence. Oh, the water, oh, the water. Oh, the water, oh, but don't rain all day. It stoned me to my soul. It stoned me just like jelly roll. Stoned me. It stoned me to my soul. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Stone me just like going home. Stone me. Well, the rain had let up and the sun came out. We were getting dry. Saw the man across the road with the sunshine in his eye. He lives alone in that little old home with a great big gallon jar. There were bottles too, one for me, one for you. And he said, there you are. Oh, the water. Oh, the water. Oh, the water. Let it run all over me. And it stoned me to my soul. It stoned me just like Jelly Roll. Stoned me. It stoned me to my soul. Stoned me just like going home. Stoned me. Way back home, we sang a song, our throats were getting dry. Then we saw the man across the road with the sunshine in his eye. He lives alone in that little old home with a great big gallon jar. There were bottles too, one for me and one for you. He said, there you are. Oh, the water. Oh, the water. Oh, the water. Getting myself from the mountain stream, and it stoned me to my soul. It stoned me just like Jelly Roll. Stoned me. It stoned me to my soul. Stoned me just like going home. Stoned.
All right, Jeffrey.
Thanks. Let's see, we have some people drop in.
I don't think Derek's video is working.
Derek's camera's not working, but we'll show you.
Morning to you, Jeff.
There he is. And there's Vasu.
Hey, Vasu.
Vasu.
Hey. Hi, guys.
And Rusty, we haven't talked to Rusty. I can't even remember the last time if I have talked to you, Rusty, but welcome. And that completes the folks that have dropped in since we did the last roll call. So I'm going to do a couple more, and then Brett's going to do 3 or 4, or as many as he wants, and that's how tonight will go, since there's just 2 of us. 2 of us, just 2 of us.
We can make it if we try.
We can, but what will it be after we've made it?
New and improved
Or, yeah.
for 10% less and a new supersize.
That's right. Today only, Sunday.
Step right up.
Step right up, sit right down. Baby, let your hair hang down. Come take this badge off of me.
What?
I can't use it anymore. Getting dark, too dark to see. And I feel I'm knocking on heaven's door. Knock, knock, knocking on heaven's door. Knock, knock, knocking on heaven's door. Knock, knock, knocking on heaven's door. Knocking on heaven's door. Come put my guns into the ground. I can't shoot them anymore. That big black cloud, it's coming down. And I feel I'm knocking on heaven's door. Knock, knock, knocking on heaven's door. Knock, knock, knocking on heaven's door. Knock, knock, knocking on heaven's door. Knocking on heaven's door.
You sound good there, Jeffrey.
Yeah, that was awesome. And Aaron, it's already your birthday here today. Yeah, so happy birthday.
Thanks, man.
That's right.
Yeah.
Was it yesterday was your birthday, or it was just the party?
That was just the party. Tomorrow's the official birthday.
Oh, celebrating before the...
It's not tomorrow, it's today over here.
Yes, today for
Yeah,
you.
it's 8th March. Yeah, it's my birthday too. Happy birthday, Aaron.
Happy birthday,
And so they
Sudesh.
Happy birthday to you too.
Happy
so
birthday
they
to everybody.
Okay. Okay.
Thank you, Jeff.
Who is that? Oh, that was weird. Whatever that was, it was weird.
I gave him the boot. Sorry.
Thank you. Aaron's so good being on top of that stuff. He's so good at it, I didn't even know it happened until it was done. Or what was happening, I still don't know. I see a man walking the street, sifting through trash for something to eat. Maybe something you threw away. Help him see another day. Oh, but you don't want to see. You don't want to see. Don't want to see. Then comes a woman, beaten and cold. She's so young and looks so old. Begs me for a blanket, hiding her face, crying out there after her. There's just no place to be. Oh, there's no place to be. There's no place for me in society. I had a blanket on the seat of my car. As I went to get it, someone grabbed my arm and said, "Why you want to help her? She ain't worth it." I looked him in the eye and said, "You give because you live. Give because you live. Give because you live. Because you live. Please give because you live. Because you live. Because you live. Please give." That's a song that happened years ago. It must have been like around 85, 86. And I was living in San Rafael, and I was married, and she didn't want to hear the guitar. What can I say? So off I went to go sit on 4th Street and play my guitar, and what do I see? I see a guy walking down the street looking through the trash cans. And so the song started. And I said, "Whoa, I see a man walking. Yeah, okay." And then lo and behold, this woman does come up to me, and she was like talking to me like this. She wouldn't, hand in front of her face. I think we've all probably seen someone that was in that frame of mind at some point. And, asked if I had a blanket. And so there came that verse. And I invented the guy who grabbed my arm as just because I needed another verse, and that made sense. So full disclosure on that one. But lo and behold, today I'm sitting out playing music with my friend Stuart, who I met through the open mic that we do over here. And the first time we ever got together, and this guy, homeless guy, just hung out and listened to the whole thing, and he recognized the Dark Star Jam, and he recognized came up and said, was that Fire on the Mountain? Because I do this really slow thing that has that kind of feel to it. And anyway, we started talking, and I started 12-stepping him. For those who don't know, I've got 15 years of not having to pick up due to program of 12-step program. And so, you know, in a situation like that, what we do as part of our program is carry the message. So I found the guy. I said to him, well, would you go to a meeting? He said, well, yeah. I said, if I find you one? He said, yeah. So I found him a meeting, and I asked him, I said, well, do you need a couple bucks? And he said, no, I ate, but I could really use a blanket. And so my message is, there's not. It's not a coincidence that two of the homeless people that I encountered over the years, 20 years it's been, asked for a blanket. And so I told them, I said, call me when I'm done with the show tonight. I'll bring you a blanket. I've got a blanket, an old blanket. I can be happy to pass along, help keep them warm. But I'm not going to offer them my couch. I can't do that. Anyway, be that as it may, Brett's sitting there going, okay, is he ever going to stop? Well, yeah, it's your turn, Brett.
I was kind of impressed with the story, Jeffrey.
No, I wasn't trying to ascribe those feelings to you, really. I just, you know me, I clown around in the show. I never miss an opportunity to say the wrong thing either.
Oh, that's me.
It's a character defect.
That and
I'm working on it.
I have a disease too called Campbellism. Campbellism is that disease when you open your mouth and whatever it is you say got taken completely, or some other way than the way you meant it.
I'm just a poor soul whose intentions are good. Oh Lord, please don't let me be misunderstood. Please.
So I don't know what to play.
I just want to tell Vasu I'm going to play guitar for him when my turn comes around again.
How long do you want me to play? What do you want me to do, Jeff?
I want you to play as long as you feel like playing. Looks like I took up about 25 minutes, so.
Whatever. Jane, the man they call Jane.
Serenity.
He robbed from the rich and he gave to the poor. Stood up to the man and he gave him what for. Our love for him now, it ain't hard to explain. Oh, the hero of Canton, the man they call Jane. Now Jane saw the mother's bags breaking, and Jane saw the mothers of the men. And Jane saw the magistrate taking every dollar and leaving 5 cents. He said, you can't do this to my people and crush them under your heel. So Jane strapped on his hat and in 5 seconds flat stole everything Boss Higgins had to steal. He robbed from the rich and he gave to the poor. Stood up to the man and he gave him what for. Our love for him now ain't hard to explain. The hero of Canton, the man they call Jane. This is what happens when you go download a version of the words real quick. Make sure you remember them. And some idiot's written all the chords down in the wrong key. Now here's what separates heroes from common folk like you and I. The man they call Jane, he turned round his plane and he let that money hit sky. He dropped it onto our houses, he dropped it into our yards. Yes, the man they call Jane, he stole away our pain and he took back out to the stars. He robbed from the rich and he gave to the poor. stood up to the man and he gave him what for. Our love for him now, it ain't hard to explain. The hero of Canton, the man they call Jane. And I'll just go ahead and throw that file away right now.
Sounded good.
That was nice.
I just got a lesson, and always be sure you check what it is you're downloading.
So was that from Serenity? Wasn't there a song called "The Man Called Jane" in that?
Yeah, was Serenity was the movie.
Lyrics.
Firefly was the
Firefly,
TV series,
right,
and
right.
yeah, that would be from the episode in which they visit the lovely town of Canton to buy mud.
That's awesome that you know that song, and I just think it's awesome.
It's a favorite around the house. It's kind of funny to watch my kids run around and sing it, especially the youngest one. They all kind of grew up with it. He'd say that they're all brown coats at heart.
Shiny.
See him standing on the sidewalk in his jacket and his jeans, wearing yesterday's misfortunes like a smile. Once he had a future full of money, love, and dreams, but he spent like they was going out of style. Now he keeps right on a changing, for the better or the worse, searching for that shrine he never found, never knowing if leaving is a blessing or a curse, or if the going up was worth the coming down. He's a poet, he's a pusher, he's a prophet, he's a picker, he's a pilgrim and a preacher. He's a problem when he's stoned. He's a walking contradiction, hardly truth, mostly fiction, taking every wrong direction on his lonely way back home. He has tasted good and evil in your bedrooms and your bars, trading in tomorrow for today, running from his devils, Lord, and reaching for the stars, losing all he loved along the way. And his world keeps on a-changing, for the better or the worse, but all he gets is older and around. From the rocking of the cradle to the rolling of the hearse, the going up, it was worth the coming down. He's a poet, he's a liar, he's a prophet, he's a dreamer, he's a pilgrim and a preacher. He's a problem when he's stoned. He's a walking contradiction, partly truth and mostly fiction, taking every wrong direction on his lonely way back home. Christopherson.
All right. Walking contradiction.
Mostly fiction. I guess we
Who's the
all-
original? Sings that?
Christopherson wrote it.
Yeah. Yeah. Thanks.
One of my favorites.
Yeah.
Some guy in the bar promised to tip me real good if I'd learn it for him. I spent 8 weeks playing it for him every week, and finally he decided that I'd earned my tip, and he bought me a beer. I appreciated that.
So, Brett, how about Neil Diamond?
Neil Diamond? Maybe later, Vasu.
Yeah. Okay.
What do you want to hear about Neil Diamond?
Yeah, anything, whatever you like.
Solitary Man.
Oh, yeah, you would pick that one. Maybe later, Aaron.
Yeah. Why not?
Let's get back into it, sort of. I can't stay much longer, Melinda. Sun is getting high. I can't help you with your troubles if you want to help with mine. I gotta get down. I gotta get down. I gotta get down to the mine. Kept me up just one more night. Can't stay here no more. Your little bin clock says it's 8:15. You kept me up till 4. I gotta get down. I gotta get down, or I can't work there no more. A lot of poor men make a $5 bill. Keep him happy all the time. Some other fellas make nothing at all, and you can hear him cry. Can I go, buddy? Can I go down? Take your shift at mine. Gotta get down to the Cumberland mine. Gotta get down to the Cumberland mine. That's where I mainly spend my time. Yeah, I make good money, $5 a day. If I made any more, I might move away. Hey, 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 hey. A lot of poor man got the Cumberland blues. You can't win for losing. A lot of poor man got to walk that line just to pay his union dues. I don't know now, I just don't know if I'm going back again. I don't know now, I just don't know if I'm going back again. I don't know now, I just don't know if I'm going back again.
Yeah.
That was lovely done. Yeah. As usual.
Johnny Cash
Right.
does the Grateful Dead.
Awesome. Thanks, Brett.
Thanks, Jeff.
All right. Well, let's see. So, once upon a time, I was working up in Redway, Garberville area. I was working, I say, because I was doing a 6 to midnight shift on a radio station up there. KERG, Get the Urge. What a great station that was. It was a great place to be. Anyway, while I was there one night, the phone rings, and there'd been a lot of fear and trepidation about what might be coming. And let's see, when was this? Back in 1989? 88, whenever, I forget the year of the first camp raids, but anyway, I took a phone call, and I won't go into all the details. Basically, there was somebody trying to say, hey, there's a raid coming tomorrow, and if there's any way you can warn people, that would sure be great, because they knew a lot of the people who were growing listened to our station. You know, in those days, they were criminals. These days, they're heroes. So go figure. Actually, they were heroes in those days. You know, in these days, they're business people. So, you know, go figure. Anyway,
a lot of bucks to be made. Yeah.
The point is that the raid went down, and it really sent ripples all through the entire community up in Humboldt County, and it was there's just so many stories and so much about it, and I wrote this song as a result, and I have to wake my phone up again, and it's called Birds in the Sky. The birds, of course, being the helicopters that came and dropped the guys down, and there you go. Birds in the sky, birds in the sky, here they come, here they come. Men dressed in green, killer machines in their hands, in their hands. Cut down my plants, it's a cynical dance. It's not right, I can't fight. They took them away to a place they say they'd use fire, build a pyre, and burn my dreams. Birds in the sky, birds in the sky, here they come, here they are.
Wow, that was lovely, Jeff. Thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome. So I mentioned this song or tune, Filament, which is got some Fire on the Mountain thematic stuff going on in a very slow-paced way. So I'm going to go ahead and do that one. I think I was a little late. Yeah, it was. Life is just too short. And so is time for this show. So we're going to go ahead and take it out now. It's been about an hour, which was our the old time frame. Of course, we have more people and a smaller room. That's better. We could go longer, but I don't know. Brett, did you want to play anything else? I don't want to shut it down without at least offering you the chop to do that.
Oh, let's just go with the with format, Jeff, and get things back to normal. That's cool with me. If I get started, I'm liable to not stop. So.
Well, you can always play after we stop broadcasting. All right. Well, so we'll do that. That's good. I want to thank everybody. We'll go down the line. Aaron Young, thank you for being here.
Yes,
And co-hosting, really appreciate it.
Sure.
See Brett Campbell, who we were just talking to.
Thank you,
And
Jeffrey.
look at that. Hope dropped in the middle of the show. Hope Carrie. And Vasu out there in India. Thanks for coming by. And Rusty, thanks for being here. Appreciate you coming in. And Sudesh, I forget what country you're in, but I know it's over there, probably not far from where Vasu is.
In India, yeah.
In India?
Jaipur.
Jaipur.
Ah, there you go. See, what an amazing thing this is. Google gives us this for free. I mean,
Yeah.
I know they get something out of it. They get to track the use and work on they get statistics about how things work and whatnot. It's not like they don't get anything from it, but for what it costs them to do it, I imagine there's a bit of a gap. So someday we may not be able to do this for free anymore. Who knows? But sure has been nice for the last couple of years. Hangouts on air for free from Google, thanks to them buying YouTube. So thank you, Google. Thank you, Ice9 Publishing. Thank you, Grateful Dead. Thank you, Dead.net. Thank you, Robert Hunter, for writing the songs. Thank you, Jerry, for staying as long as you did. Wish you stayed a little longer, but I know it was hard. Anyway, what do I know? I don't know that. Well, we know. So, enough of this rambling stuff, and let's just end the show. Thanks, everybody, for being here. Thanks to everybody that was watching, and we will see you all again next week. One more time. One more Saturday night.